Don't forget to subscribe to Jolly Jelly Toys.
Hey guys, today we are going to do Hispanic characters and actors in science fiction. So let's get started. Our smallest guy here, let's take a look. Okay, so this is Diablo from Suicide Squad. I already opened this toy in another video for Suicide Squad, but now that I've seen the movie, I know a little bit more. So he's played by Jay Hernandez, and he is a Mexican gangbanger from LA who has really incredible powers and basically burned everybody in prison to a crisp. So here he's got his tattoos, and he's got a really horrible backstory, and he is reluctant to become one of the members of Suicide Squad, but they persuade him in the end. And I don't want to give up any spoilers, so go see it. It's a great movie, and he's a great character. So like my African American characters video, some characters don't have toys. So I mentioned the Fantastic Four because Sue Storm is played by Mexican actress Jessica Alba, but she is not actually meant to be a Hispanic character. But I think it's good that we are using people of color in movies to represent a whole different range of characters. And as you know, in the movie, Sue Storm can become invisible. And she's the love interest of Reed Richards. So you can check that out. It's giving me glare. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Okay. So this is Puss in Boots. So when I was making the video, I had a real thought as to who I would put in this video. And I was going to use Zorro. But Zorro didn't have any toys. And Zorro was played by Antonio Banderas. And guess who did have a toy? Puss in Boots, who was also voiced by Antonio Banderas. Now, this toy is from the Shrek series, 280. And Puss in Boots is featured in his own movie and his own show, but Antonio Banderas doesn't do his voice in the show. The show is set in San Lorenzo, and the part of the movie was set in San Lorenzo too. So Antonio Banderas is a Spanish actor, and Puss in Boots is also, a character with a Spanish accent, like a Spaniard accent. So here we have Shrek, Donkey, and Puss. So let's take a look at him. He's really cute. He's got his hat. He's not a bobblehead, but he's got his sword, his scabbard, his cape, his shoes, his boots, the legendary boots, and the feather in his hat. His little orange cat. So cute. And he's always in a bar drinking milk. I'll take this one, and I'll put them next to him. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at who this is. Okay. So, this is Poe Dameron from the Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, Poe Dameron's ethnicity isn't mentioned, but he's played by Venezuelan actor Oscar Isaac, who is really versatile. He plays a millionaire in Ex Machina, a millionaire who builds robots. He's played Poe. He's played a lot of different characters. Let's see. So here's Poe He's number 62. There's Rey, Finn, Kylo, BB-8, oops, Poe, Chewbacca, C-3PO, Captain Phasma, the First Order Stormtrooper, the First Order Snowtrooper, and the First Order Flame Trooper. So, in The Force Awakens, Poe Dameron, oh, he's a bobblehead. I always like those. He's got his own pedestal. So, Poe Dameron is obviously a pilot who can fly any aircraft, as he says. And he sends a message in BB-8, and I don't want to spoil anything else, but he's one of the 3 major characters. Him, Finn, and Rey. He's got his orange flight suit and the vest and the insignia. I don't know if you can see it there. And I love that bobblehead. And a helmet with it also having the insignia. Alright, so I'm going to leave Poe right there too. So this is Zoe Washburn from Firefly. She's played by Cuban-American actress Gina Torres. And Zoe has a very important role on the ship. She's basically second in command to Captain Mel. She's known for the gun. It's a sawed-off shotgun. Here she is. She's not a bobblehead, but she's wonderful. And her thick, curly hair. And her boots. And in the show, she doesn't want to take on the new pilot, but then she winds up marrying him. Okay. So, this is a Voyager figure, action figure. This is from Star Trek Voyager. This is B'Elanna Torres. Now, B'Elanna Torres is half Klingon, half human. So, throughout the Voyager series, you explore the way that she's, in the show, biracial. And, in real life, she's Hispanic and American, too. So you have that. Now, here it says that you see her as a full Klingon. And in one of the episodes, she plays a full human. And she also plays a full Klingon. So it's like 2 different parts of her personality being reconciled. So you have, it shows you a phaser, a Klingon ceremonial sword, Baleth, and Duktag. And here, let me try to make this better. Actually, that's better. Okay. So you have the Baleth, the Klingon Sword of Honor. You have the Klingon Ceremonial Sword. You have the Yvidian Bioscanner Phaser. You have the Duktag, the Klingon knife used in hand-to-hand combat. And the display base. And you have B'Elanna over here. And here you have her again. And I am not opening her because she needs to have a good home in a box. Okay, last but not least. Alright, we have one more, so let's open it. Okay. So I may get a lot of flack from this, but I'm going to go for it anyway. This is from Star Wars, the second trilogy, 1 to 3. This is Alderaan Senator Bail Organa. Let me see if I can move him so we can see him a little better. There we go. Alright, this character is played by Jimmy Smits, who's Puerto Rican from Brooklyn. Bail Organa was important because, as you know, in episode 3, he took Leia Organa and he raised her as his own. Remember, Padme Amidala gave birth to twins, Luke and Leia, and Bail Organa took Leia and adopted her as his own, and he became her foster parent. And also, the reason why I wanted him was because he comes back in Rogue One. So here we go with Attack of the Clones. Senator Bail Organa is a trusted advisor in Chancellor Palpatine's inner circle. An impassioned supporter of civic virtue, Bail regrets that to counter the separatist threat, the Republic must deploy a newly discovered clone army. Okay, so you have him here. You have a hologram of, let's see. Is it Luke? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section.
Don't forget to subscribe to Jolly Jelly Toys.